nagbabounce. Akala mo nakalagay doon, let's say 100 volts, no? Pero pag tinest mo siya, 200 volts na pala kasi tumatalon. Tumatalon yung pointer. Okay? So, potentiometer is the most common electrical transducer. It consists of resistive elements, resistance lang, and movable contact. This movable contact is called tap, wiper, o kaya slider. Okay? O, yan yung potentiometer. Yun yung slider o kaya yung wiper yung nandoon. Okay? Now, this one, ito mula dito hanggang dyan, that is purely wire, no? Pero may resistance yan. Okay? So, ayun. Yun yung parang symbol niya sa ilalim. Ngayon, kung gusto mong kunin yung buo, what is the entire o exact value of your potentiometer, kailangan itatap mo siya from 1 to 3. Pero kung gusto mo lang kunin kung nasaan nakalagay yung wiper, 1 to 2. Okay? Kasi pag 2 to 3, ima-minus mo lang siya dun sa 1 to 3. Kunyari, 1 to 3. Nag-measure ka sa 2 to 3, pero hindi mo na-measure yung 1 to 2. So, ima-minus mo lang. Pero kung nag-measure ka sa 1 to 2, that is the exact value. Okay? Kasi kung dito mo ilalagay yan, ito, 1 to 2, ang takbo ng kuryente dito, lalabas doon. Hindi naman may measure yun. Okay? Yun yung takbo ng current. Mula dito, napunta dyan. Okay? Ngayon, kung dito ka nag-measure, ima-minus mo lang. Okay? Ima-minus mo lang yung sa kabuuan ng potentiometer. Okay? Okay, so we have translational position sensing. So, check natin kung what will be the value of our signal, no? Yung signal natin is a P. So, we have position sensing, translational. Okay? So, you have a mass. So, dito yung potentiometer. Okay, ayan. So, you have E sub T, positive, negative. So, you have E. So, nagka-try ka ng E, tapos itong mass na to, that is actually yung ano natin, selector, no? So, pag-select ka dito. So, let's say nandito siya nakalagay. Diba? So, from A to A, B, C, and D. Diba? Ayan. Okay? So, isang T, so, ang daan ng kuryente dito. Tapos, papasok ulit doon. Diba? Okay? So, isang T now, ito yung mini-measure ng isang T. Ito. Okay? So, that is E multiplied by RCD divided by RAP. So, makukuha mo yung voltage dito. So, pag nakuha mo yung voltage dyan, no, ito na yung value ng isang T. Ayan, dito siya nakalagay. Okay? So, you can adjust yung pointer kung saan mo ilalagay, kung saan dito. So, let's say, nandito yung pointer mo. So, you have E sub T, that is equal to E. You have R DD divided by RAP. So, para siya voltage division. Voltage division lang ang ginamit dito. Okay? Okay, next, we have ayan, bridge. So, yung bridge natin, pwedeng AC or DC. Sa DC bridge, you have potentiometer bridge. Sa AC, you have the Maxwell wave bridge. Sa AC naman, kadalasan may makikita kang inductor at mga capacitor. Okay? So, dito muna tayo sa DC. So, you have potentiometer bridge. DC. Then, dito ka kukuha ng isang P. Okay? So, yung positive, negative, di ba? So, you have E. So, let's say this one is R1, this one is R2, this one is R3, then this one is R4. So, you have positive, negative B1, positive, negative B2, positive, negative B3, then positive, negative B4. Okay? So, you have current I. Diba? So, yung current dito, that is I1. You have I3. Then, you have I2. Then, you have I4. Okay? So, now, yung isang T natin, mag-activate lang yan if the resistances are not balanced. Kailangan magbabalance yan. Okay? So, kadalasan na nangyayari, ang variable natin, itong R sub 4. Okay? So, yan yung nagkakaroon ng selection. Ina-adjust natin yan para ito mag-zero. Para walang current na dadaan dito. Ngayon, kung hindi sila balance, may current na dumadaan dito sa galvanometer. This one is the galvanometer, or sabi nga natin, that is yung amount of error. Ito yung isang key natin. Okay? Now, at balance, okay, so at yung current or isang key is equal to 0. Okay? So, pag 0 yan, walang current na dumadaan dito. So, I1 is equal to I3. Consequently, I2 is equal to I4. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, this one is in the balance condition. Okay? Pag hindi siya balance, no? At isang T not equal to 0, unbalanced. Okay? So, pag unbalanced, may current dito. So, yung I1 mo is not equal to I3. Yung I2 is not equal to I4. Okay? Pero, since may current na dumadaan dyan, so isipin mo na lang na this one is connected. Kasi pag walang current na dumadaan dyan, open to. Diba? Kapag ito ay open, ito yon. Kapag not equal to 0, ibig sabihin may current. Okay? So, nakaparallel ngayon yung B1 at saka B2. Equal sila. Diba? So, B1 is equal to B2. Then also B3 is equal to B4. Okay? So dito muna tayo sa balance. So kapag balance yan, naka-series ito, naka-series din to, tama? Kasi wala ito, open eh. So series. So you can now determine the voltage across B sub 3. So how can you determine the voltage across B sub 3? So B sub 3 is equal to E multiplied by R3 divided by R3 plus R1. Voltage across R3. Nakasunod ba? Next. Paano dito? Halimbawa, B4. Gusto mo kunin yung B4. So, B4 is equal to E multiplied by R4 divided by R4 plus R2. So, makukuha mo na yung voltage sa R4. Ganun din, makukuha mo rin yung voltage sa R1 using voltage division, at makukuha mo rin yung voltage sa R2 using voltage division. Okay, ngayon, pag unbalance yan, ganito yung mangyayari. Diba? So, you have B1, that is I1, R1. And that is equal to I2, R2. So, ganun din dito. So, yung B3 is I3, R3. That is equal to I4, R4. Diba? Ayan, ganyan. Okay. Now, gusto mo siyang gawing balance kasi yun nga ang purpose ng potentiometer bridge. Kailangan ito magsisiro. Yan ang purpose natin. Okay? So, let this be equation number 1 and equation number 2. So, 1 divided by 2. Okay? So, you have I1, R1 is equal to I2, R2. Divided by I3, R3, divided by I4, R4. Pero, kapag ginawa mo siyang balance, I1 is equal to I3, I2 is equal to I4. So, yung I1 daw is equal to I3. So, I3 R1 divided by I3 R3. Then, ito naman, I2 is equal to I4. So, you have I4 R2 divided by I4 R4. So, magkakancel ngayon yung mga I3 at saka yung I4. So, may E1 R1 over R3 that is equal to R2 divided by R4. Cross multiply, so you have R1 R4, then you have R3, R2. Ang kailangan mo, ibabalance natin yung R4. So, ang magiging value ng R4 dapat para mag-balance is R3 multiplied by R2 divided by R1. Okay?
Sa balance sensor ba?
Oo, pag nakuha mo yung value ng R4 dyan, yun dapat ang value ng R4 para mag-zero ito. Okay? Okay, question ba, class? Okay, now, gusto ko malaman, kunyari hindi siya balance, what will be the value of your error signal? So, mag-loop tayo. Mag-loop tayo dyan. So, nag-loop tayo, that is V3 minus isang P minus V4 is equal to 0. Nag-loop tayo dyan. So, therefore, isang T, that is V3 minus V4. Ang V3 natin ito. So, we have E R3 all over R3 plus R1 minus. Ito yung V4. So, you have E, you have R4 divided by R4 plus R2. Common yung E, so E, that is R3 all over R3 plus R1 minus, you have R4 divided by R4 plus R2. So this one is the value of T. Okay, so ano man yung lumabas dyan, yan yung error signal natin.